Hello, my name is Seppi, and welcome back to GreedFall. Last time we were quite successful with completing some of the side quests, and now only one side quest is left over: investigate the disappearance of the Nord Novice. So I need to return to the harbor and then just move straight ahead to get to the storeroom, where I will hopefully find some information about the Nord Novice. And of course, I have to complete the other quest, the Heretic Hunt quest. And, oh yes, and I also need to complete the Coin Guard merchandise quest. But yeah, let's start with the Nord Novice. So let's get back to the port. And wow, I'm all the time super amazed by those huge ships. They look so gorgeous. I just enjoy the game. I really enjoy the game. I played it now for a few hours, and yeah, I'm still just over the moon. We haven't done so much. We are just exploring. We are just completing a few side quests. We are talking to all those inhabitants of Seren, but still, it's really cool. It's a new setting. It's a completely new setting. This Age of Exploration is cool. It's really amazing. So I enjoyed a lot. I can't wait to, as I just said, set sail to the island. Take everything. So right, do you know? What's going on here? Do you know something? What's going on? What is this? What this business? We don't know what this business is, but hey you.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
He was taken? What's going on?
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Alright, so what's going on with the cabin boy?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Alright. And do you know something about the kidnappers?
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You'd think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Alright, and what's about Captain Vasco?
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
Alright.
Thank you, Lara. I need to be going.
So, got a few insights from this guy, and still something in here going on. Oh yes, there is the other person. Flavia, indeed.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
Alright, so, when did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
Alright.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Has he
Does
friends?
know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Alright, and enemies?
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
Well, that's the good thing about drinking.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet.
Wow, that's really
If he
young.
keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
Not bad,
I
not
need
bad,
to be
Vasco.
going. Farewell.
Strange story this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Smuggler's Journal. I have 2 clients. They want to go to El Sad, and the Inquisitors are on their heels, which will not make my job easier. I think I can get them onto a ship inconspicuously, but we will have to be cautious, and I hope that they will prove patient and discreet. I will hide them away in a warehouse behind the harbor office, where the Inquisitors will never dare to enter. Alright, this is a different story. The story we completed last time. Oh, I can just loot it. Sailor's coat. Am I already wearing it? I guess I'm wearing it. Take everything. I'm wearing sailor's coat, right? Where's the thing? Sailor's coat. Oh, yes. Okay, it would have been much easier to complete the other quest with the sailors over there if I would have entered this room earlier. So, okay, learned something about it. Well, haven't learned really that much, but... Okay, so what's here? Tavern. Once again, back to the tavern. Alright. And what's about here? Discover where to find Constantine. Shall we move on with the Constantine quest? No, I think I will go to the tavern first, and then we can move on with the Constantine quest. Some stuff. Let's take everything. Alright, let's find out what's going on here. Alright, excuse me. Hi, I'm back again.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
Yes, please. Kevin boy.
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping. In my establishment. You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Alright.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
No, that's good.
I need
Thank
to be
you.
off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
But I would like to have a whiskey, if possible. Well, you're not really at a table, my friend, but alright, let's talk.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment.
Poor boy.
A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Alright, what about the cabin boy?
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Alright, and what happened during the
Tell me
evening?
what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong-arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Alright, and do you know more about this guy?
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Theleme embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Alright, that's not too bad, because we need to talk to this Theleme guy anyway, so let's see. We are here. Yeah, this is perfect. And where? No. Where is the Theleme kidnapper? But where can I complete this other side quest? Where do I need to go to complete the other side quest? Do I need to talk to Captain Vasco? No, I don't think so. Let's return. Let's complete this Theleme situation. And also speak to this merchant. And this is going a little bit out of hand here. Siren. So there should be the ambassador person, right? Yeah, here's the ambassador person, so let's complete this quest. I don't like this guy. So let's just insult him. Let's just insult this guy. Excuse me. Hey you.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, the heretics are gone. I'm sorry.
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Well, you suck. I mean, yeah. You suck.
After I heard the case they made for themselves, I decided to let them escape.
What are you saying?
They convinced me that your accusations have nothing to do with heresy. and that their only crime was discovering historical truths denied by Thélème.
And you gave credence to the lies preferred by these blasphemers.
I did.
Their historical truths are nothing but nonsense, fabricated to undermine the foundations of Thélème.
Just accept it.
The simple act to have proffered such horrors proves the fact that they are heretics.
Become an
I
adult.
fear that your youth and kind heart has blinded you, de Sardet. That is a shame. I was expecting more from a young legate who seemed sensitive to our magic.
Well, that's a shame. So,
I must be
see ya.
going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sardet.
Yeah, you too. I can't take this guy serious. Sorry. Okay, let's do you have something to offer? Thélème citizen, okay. Whatever. Let's see what's going on with the boy. We need to rescue that boy. Or find out what happened to that boy. Hello.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
A lady of the house. Okay, and what are you doing here? Alright, you are brushing the wall. Perfect. Ooh, that's a nice building. That's a nice house you have here. I like it.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sardet. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
Your son?
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
Gesture. I see.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I
Do
find
I?
your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Alright, good to know. Good to know. So, where to go now? Can I talk to you?
Might I help you, sir?
I need to be going.
I guess not. Right, see ya. So, that's interesting. So, okay, I need to talk to Vesco again, but... No, not the world. Well, the world map... Ooh! Island of Tearfrade. Ah, we finally get a... Ah, okay, I need to get to New Seren to talk to the coin guard dude. So, okay, this is something we can do once we set sail to Tearfrade. But for now, let's return to Captain Vasco, right? Yeah, let's... Well, I could also... let's follow on the main quest and look for Constantine. I mean, this could be also of importance. And I have to talk to Captain Vasco anyway, I guess. I really like this town. I really like the setting. I'm just amazed. I can just run around here for a long time and not stop being interested in this cool town, this cool setting. Alright. So let's return to the place where we already started the quest. Excuse me, Mr. Plague Guy. But, hey, excuse me. Hey you, move away. Thank you. Alright, so we've been here before. Yeah, this place is what we already found. So now I need to get down there and get into the villain's den. I see. Alright. Someone down there? Nope, no one's here. That's good. I can open this one. Destroy. Level 1 science and oh man. Level 1 science and alchemical oh man, preparation of elemental damage. Can I do this? Woo! I can. Right. Alright. Alchemical mix of magic damage. Nice. Let's take everything. Okay, I can climb up there, I guess. We have some loot here. And what that? Oh, some keys. Seren criminal keys. What that? Okay, let's climb up here. Anyone here? Alright, take everything, thank you. So we can climb up even higher. No one's here, I guess. Could get into here, but first let's check if we can find something. Now we need to continue, but let's see what's behind that door. Nothing. Gold and ammo. Oh no, use key. Ah. Haste potion. That increases your stealthiness for a long duration. Okay. Cool. Right. Yes, nothing. My stealthiness. Oh wait, what's upstairs? Before we get into trouble by opening the door to the other situation. What that? Some Constantine's cell. Okay, we found the key to a cell. Very nice. Use key. Open. I mean, I don't want to use the key yet. First, I like to nightshade berries. I like to continue exploring for a bit. Right. Some more gold coins. Guess this is his cell, but first there was the door. Wasn't here a door somewhere we need to go through? Here. What's here? Open. Enemy detection. When the player is in stealth mode near enemies, a detection indicator will appear above their heads. If your presence is detected, the indicator will fill up until you are perceived as dangerous, which will trigger combat. The indicator states suspicious in yellow and detected in red.
This man is going to bring the guard out if he keeps shouting.
How
like
do
that.
I-
We should have gotten rid of him.
How do I stealth?
It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. Oh, he's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out, or gag him.
What? Alright, free Constantine. Alright, I think we just need to go back indoors. But how do I stealth? I mean, this is walking, alright. How do I wasn't told how to... Aha! Aha! C! I have to press C, I see. Alright, this is how you stealth. Cool. Learn something. Learn something new. So I guess he's in here, right? Alright.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress.
Constantine, it's me!
My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by our absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you, I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Indeed. Companion equipment. Select Constantine from the inventory screen with left and right. Equip Constantine with his outfit. Wood embroidered. What? Okay.
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
They haven't spotted us. We could sneak out of here silently. We have a ship to board.
You've always been the reasonable soul.
Don't you think these brutes deserve a punishment?
Yes, without a doubt. But don't you think there are more pressing matters?
Kurt, it is your highness's decision to make. Whatever it is, I shall follow.
Alright. So Kurt. Do I have something for Kurt? Bandit's head, not really. Neck. Nothing. Torso. You already have something cool. Hands. Okay, I'm sorry. Which I also don't have hands fire. No boots. I'm quite sure also no sword. Nope. Well, I'm sorry. Okay, I found his clothes. So what's next? Quest. Okay, we skip this. Tell the captain that you're ready to raise the anchor. Well, I'm not yet ready. What to do now? We need to leave this place. So let's just climb down. I don't want to leave now. I don't want to set sail now. I just want to finish the other side quest with a note. Not this way. Not this way though. Where's my hey, where's Kurt? What happened to Kurt? What's here? Discover where to find Constantine. I discovered where to find him. So we need to talk to Vesco again. Vesco has the answers. Vesco has the answers for everything. But where's Kurt? What happened to Kurt? What happened to Constantine? Should I have taken him with me? Have I done something wrong here? Not sure. Ah, those ships. The ships are great. Hey you, we need to talk about this Nord guy.
Sir? Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Freddy. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
No.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Alright, ask Mr. Courcellon for information. Discover where, no, we don't want to come aboard.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
Oh, how I would like my father to be implicated in this sordid business. Our old teacher must surely know what's going on here. Let's go talk to him.
Are we now party of 3? Yes, we are party of 3, alright. So, I saw this other person. Was it here? Yes, he's up here. Hi, yes, I wanted to speak to you.
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Courcellon. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I am sad to have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan when... ta-da! My dear cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Courcellon. It is the salt of life.
I fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood. But you wanted to ask me something, de Sade?
Indeed. What about with this Nord's situation?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he
That's
probably
cruel.
did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Alright. So, yeah, back up there, back to the Lady Fontaine, but we will do this in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this very episode, and I hope you will be joining me next time. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, my name is Epi. See you!